This is called Let the Lifeboats Leave. I just recently began to care about my life again. And the transition is strange. I'm used to living in a haze, letting days go by without me. I'd let things happen to me because I was scared to make decisions for me. With so many paths I could choose to take, what if I chose the wrong one? What if two roads diverged in a yellow wood and the one I took made all the difference, but the difference wasn't good? Could staying still protect me? Could I encase myself in this cocoon of indecision, refuse to choose, and let the universe use me however it wants? Could I sit beneath Sylvia's fig tree and watch all the fruit rot around me because choosing one would mean giving up all the rest, and I'd rather have nothing than know I picked the wrong thing? I lived like this for a long time. But then I thought, what would I have done on the Titanic? Would I have watched everyone slowly begin to panic? Would I have stayed in my cabin, told myself, if I just go back to sleep, this can't be real? As long as I don't act, I won't have to feel the repercussions of those actions. Or would my survival instinct have kicked in 10 minutes too late because I chose to wait? People love to speculate about what they would have done. But the truth is, I know exactly what my fate would have been. I would have stood there. I would have stood and stared the end in the face. I would have let the lifeboats leave. Stood still in one place, frozen in indecision before being frozen to death. Refused to wear a life belt in case it looked like I was overreacting. I would have wavered, hesitating too long, listening to the band play their final song. If the boats left and my only chance to live was to jump and swim toward them, I wouldn't have. I would have scrambled to the stern, clung to the rail, anticipated the burn of salt in my lungs, held tight to the rungs, and as the bow dipped down and the frothing sea churned up to meet me, I would have known one thing. It was not the iceberg that killed me. Not the excessive speed of the ship. Not the too late lookouts. Not the length of the tear in the hull. It was the way I lulled myself into false security, believing if I didn't move, then nothing could hurt me. Because you see, even if all decisions don't seem like life and death, they are. I could choose to give up my life and witness the death of my dreams because that seems a lot safer than diving for a lifeboat, leaving the familiar protection of the ship I'm used to for the unknown fate of a small, open vessel on a vast, dark ocean. The known always feels safer than the unknown, even when the known is trying to kill us, and sometimes it kills us so slowly we don't believe it's happening until the water's around our knees and we feel the blood freeze in our veins. I won't do it anymore. I've watched the world turn without me too long, and I'm sure I'm ready to turn with it now, to be more than a spectator watching everyone else make decisions. If I were on the Titanic today, I wouldn't wait. If the ship was sinking, I wouldn't go down with it. I'd make for the boat, slash the ropes from the davits, pick up an oar and row, and what's more, I know I'd help everyone I could along the way. Because there's a lot more room in our boats than we think. We don't have to let anyone sink. Being strong for ourselves makes us stronger for others. My love for life has reached a frantic pitch. I don't belong at the bottom of the Atlantic, which is where I'd be if I hadn't learned to stand up for me. If I'd kept giving up my autonomy. Next time there's a choice, I'll take the leap. I won't fear the deep, and just as I begin to question if I did the right thing, the sun will rise above my little boat, illuminating hope, shining on endless possibility, a world of light I never dreamed could be. After learning to chart my own course, I know one thing is true. There's no shame in jumping ship when the ship is trying to drown you.